am Shubham Choudary. I am from a district called Gondia, and I have completed my BTech in automobile engineering. After that, I have joined a startup company called SVR Infotech, and later I have joined in Starcom Information Technology Limited in Bangalore. I have 4 years of experience in CAE and CFD domain, in which I mostly taken care of the projects related to the CFD mostly. When I was in my startup company, I heard that there is a company called Skill-Lync which is providing some technical software training for the people who are experienced and or the freshers also. I heard from a LinkedIn post about the Skill-Lync. Then I have gone to the Skill-Lync platform and check what are they are offering. Then I have come across the CFD master course, which looks very interesting for me as a CFD enthusiast person. I looked into the curriculum and I looked into the support which they are providing, and it was so great that I couldn't resist to join that. When I see the CFD master course, there were a lot of other sub courses was there in that one, which will make a whole CFD course. So what I like about that course, mostly the support, first thing. Then the second one is the how they have prepared the curriculum. The curriculum was so great. It will give you the bit of depth about the fundamentals, then bit of depth about the technical background related to the projects, and then later to the software, how the software works, what are the parameters we should consider for the CFD simulations. Those were given in very much detail. In CFD master course, I have learned the MATLAB programming with respect to the creating the solvers of the finite volume method or using finite difference method. Then later I have learned about the Python also, in which we can try to learn this programming and all those things. After that, I have learned ANSYS Fluent. In ANSYS Fluent, I have learned the many other simulations like multi-phase simulation, VF model. Then I have learned the DPM. Then also I have learned the combustion simulation. Later after that, I have also learned the combustion simulation using Cantera, which is the one of my favorite course in that CFD master course, in which I have learned a lot about the reactions, how the reduction mechanism works, how 1D and 0D flame speed and the sensitivity analysis can be done. So that was one of the best course I have come across. And considering about the thing about the Skill-Lync is that the technical support which I get from them was so interactive, was so knowledgeable, and there is one-on-one session in which you can take your own queries there, and which will be answered in just 10 to 15 minutes only. And that was one of the best thing about the Skill-Lync you will come across. Projects are very much important because as an experienced person, I am in CFD and CA domain. I have done a lot of projects in my previous company. So whenever we come across any interview or any mock interview also, the projects are very much important because they showcase what you have done, what you have applied, which fundamentals you have used, and in which with what respect you have done it. Means considering the time taken for the whole project, then how you have delivered that project, and so many things are there with respect to the projects which we need to answer in the interview, because this is the first thing they will ask, because you have done it by in your own. So the confidence level with respect to doing that project is very much important whenever we are facing an interview. Talking about the customer support team, they were very nice, and after that they have provided me many occasions in which they have given us the mock interview, how to take that mock interview first, how to answer the question related with respect to the any technical background. Then the first thing is the most important one is that in a mock interview they have presented a nice experienced person who knows everything about the CFD or any background study with respect to the mock interview or taking in Skill-Lync. So the person who is taking that mock interview was so knowledgeable, and he knows in and out about the subject, and that's create a very great opportunity for the student or for the individual who is giving the mock interview to know about the thing first. Talking about the tool test was also great. They have given me a separate course for the hypermesh for practicing on the tool test, and after that they have also taken that tool test for the one of the company I was interviewing for, and that was very great. They have helped me a lot for the where I have done the mistake with respect to the meshing, or where the mistake I have done with respect to the material properties or the normal properties which we usually apply in the meshing platform. So the tool test and the mock interview was so great, and they have helped me so much. And I'm mostly thankful to the Sanjeev who has done all those things in a very fluidic manner. That's you will get the advantage of the mock interview and tool test from the Skill-Lync always. The advice for me, the student who are pursuing the Skill-Lync course, is very much towards the learn by heart first and believe in yourself, because these courses are designed in a such a way that you will learn most from it, and try to go as a skill development program, okay, because the next thing which will be coming into the industry is totally relevant to the skills, and making a skill develop in yourself which will be mostly favorable to yourself only. Don't try to go with many of the skills, just focus on one skill, make master in it, and try to learn as much as thing possible only on that subject. That will be very much helpful for you. And for the student who are pursuing the Skill-Lync course also, I will tell you that you just go through those course, go through this video, try to learn as much as possible, and try to replicate in your real life's problems also, because learning and applying is very important for the engineers. Skill-Lync is a great platform where you can learn many things related to the CAE, CFD, machine designing, and lots of other things like AI and ML. All the things has been there. So joining the Skill-Lync at this event of the industrial trend, it's very much important, and I hope those who are looking for a great learning or for the software's domain, they should have go with the Skill-Lync always. I hope this course will give a better opportunity in the future, and I think this will make your life easier also. The future for engineers, if I'm seeing with respect to the industrial trends which are now going for the development and the design or the R&D section, what I'm thinking about, it's mostly towards the skill set learning. And what I'm thinking about it is that if someone knows a skill at a better rate or at a better level, then he will get the job or the future opportunity at a better rate also. So I'm thinking about mostly towards the machine learning and AI, because those are the factors which are being now taking part in any of the R&D sectors or the designing sectors or the CE or CFD sector. So learning machine learning and AI is a bit of best thing about the future. And what I also suggest that learn the things which are very relevant to you. Okay, if you are having interest with respect to that domain, then learn those things. Don't think about like that we will, if someone is doing this course, then I will also do this course. If someone doing this skill set is learning this skill set, I am also learning that skill set. It is not required. If you know that you are good in that one, just go with that and have a fun in that, because having a fun is very important, and have a satisfaction with respect to what you are doing is most important in the domain of the engineering.